Before today's ceremonies got underway, I did talk with House Democrat Minority Leader Todd Rutherford and our Republican State House Insider Dave Wilson on what the two expect to see legislatively over McMaster for the next 4 years.
I think you're going to see a lot of the carryover of what we've been seeing in the conservative issues that he's been pushing forward on. I think education is going to be a huge issue coming around. I think what's going to be dealing with the certificate of need and things along those lines to really bring and improve our communities across the state of South Carolina.
House Minority Leader Todd Rutherford, what are your thoughts going into this new legislative session under Governor McMaster?
I couldn't agree more. I think he's going to be more of the same. He's been easy for us to work with. He tells us what he wants in advance, and we try and accomplish his objectives while also accomplishing ours as well. And Democrats have had a strong voice in this. He always listens. He's ready to sit down at the table. So I think you'll see more of the same this year.
I think that that's a big part about Henry McMaster that I think most people don't realize is the fact that he does work across the aisle. He does recognize the fact that this is about South Carolina. It's not about party. It's not about politics. It's about what are we going to do for South Carolina, and that has been a consistent theme of his. For some people, they want him to go a little bit further sometimes, but I think the great part about it is he's got that reconciliatory kind of attitude towards how do we do what's best for South Carolina overall, and I think we'll continue to see that for the next 4 years.
I mean, there are those things that we disagree with, obviously abortion being the biggest one of them. We hate to see that rearing its ugly head, but we all agree that South Carolina's got to move forward. We like the economic empowerment piece of it. We like the focus on education. We want more, we expect more, and we're going to push for that.
Big day for the Republican Party because all of these state constitutional officers are Republicans. And some news on the Democrat front earlier this week with Mia McLeod, who wanted this job as governor, who is dropping out of the Democrat Party. She says basically the values of the Democrat Party are not her values anymore. Your reaction to that?
I think what she's doing is saying that I lost and I'm going to be a loser and take my toys and go home. And I think that she should do that and just go on home rather than pretending as if her constituents are going to follow her to be an independent. Right now, the Democratic Party has always recognized the value that black women bring to the table and women in general bring to the table. We are out there fighting for abortion rights and women's rights as a whole. Her statement is incorrect and misleading, and I think she should resign and go ahead and run again if she wants to do that and see whether the voters agree with her on her independent stance.
I think an independent election in South Carolina is going to be a very difficult thing to pull off. Very rarely have we ever seen someone who's running as an independent actually be able to carry that on and take a seat in the legislature. I mean, that is such a rare thing, especially in South Carolina politics. Her name idea is going to have to carry her through in 2 years if she's thinking about running as an independent.
And I think the last person was probably Bubba Cromer, who's now the reading clerk in the House that actually did it successfully. I think it would be impossible in her district, and I think the voters are going to send her home if she runs again.
And if you would like to get more information on today's inauguration, we have stories and video for you right now. Simply go to our website, that is WLTX.com.